What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, honey, and we are down here, girl. What is going on? We are down here to talk about Married to Medicine. Hope everybody is doing well. I was trying to get this started by a certain time, and we're about to start. I mean, like we have 1 minute to the start time, but I was gonna roll me up a little reefer, a little reefer. I didn't take too many notes. It's didn't have a lot of notes. I guess this was like a filler episode because they're getting ready to go they're gonna be traveling. They're gonna go to Orlando. We saw Apollo. Stop looking at my legs. Apollo, stop looking at my legs. Stop looking at my legs, Apollo. What did Kenya say? He was fighting like he was fighting for his virginity, like he was in jail fighting for his virginity. Girl, let me open this window. So let's talk about Married to Medicine. Are we okay? How are we? Let's see. Let's raise this up a little bit. Is that fine? Is that okay? That the wing of that butterfly is like my guide. The wing of the butterfly is like my guide, honey. Yes, because I'll be trying to see where I need to put stuff. Oh, now the air feels so good on me. So let's roll up and then we can talk as we rolling up. It wasn't that much to talk about, so this review probably won't be that that long, right? Let me write this thing. All right. Whew, girl, get myself together. I need to dye my hair again. Anyway, so Quad is in her kitchen preparing breakfast, and her boyfriend calls and says to come outside. And she was like, no, I don't need to come outside. You know, she's playing a role like, what I need to come outside for? What I need? Let me tell you something about Quad. She wasn't surprised. She wasn't surprised. He rolls up in a Rolls Royce, double R's everywhere, she says. Um, that's the perk of your man owning a luxury car rental company. So, my question is that a rental? Is it a rental? Because I don't know. I just don't like. I'm sorry. I think gifts are nice, but I think I love to receive gifts. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people like to receive gifts. I feel like if you've been with somebody a year and they're giving you a very expensive car like that, um, I just don't think I don't. I just don't like the transactions of relationships like that, right? Where it just looks like, he's coming up, pulling up with this car, and then he opens the trunk and there's a Louis Vuitton luggage in the back. The luggage was cute. I would have, to me, I feel like a more appropriate gift would have been the luggage, not the car. You know what I'm saying? I just was like, I don't know. So maybe it's a rental. Maybe he was like, you can hold this for a couple of months and we can put it on the papers that somebody is renting it or something. If he owns the company. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's because, to me, I feel like, baby, I would be like, let me do some free advertisement for you. Let me get the Ferrari for the first 2 weeks. Let me drive around in that. Give me a couple cards. I can help your little business, right? And then another 2 weeks, give me another car, and then let me drive around in that. Let me put my car that I own. Let me save some miles on it. Let me put some miles on these rentals and get your rentals. Where you get this car from, Cora? Oh, my man owns a luxury car rental place. Here's his car. Check it out. I'm just renting this, honey. My other car is in the garage. I'm saving miles on mine. I'm gonna put a little miles on these right here. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Buying her a gift like that, I don't know. I think it's just too extravagant. And then you cannot, I feel like in relationships, and I'm not a relationship coach or therapist or nothing, but I think that you should start what's sustainable. A lot of people get and jump into these relationships with all these transactions. And once those transactions stop, then you're like, oh my God, it's not like the way it was. You started off buying me gifts. That those types of gifts are expensive, and like you're starting off so high. It's like, what's the next gift? What's the next gift after a Rolls Royce? Start off with the Louis Vuitton $4,000 luggage, right? To me, I feel like that was more appropriate of a gift. I don't know if he just rented the car to bring the gift over, but I don't know. And she's really happy about it. She said he's a phenomenal man and a provider. You know, y'all are out there. The Bible got y'all thinking your greatest threat is your provider as well. So, um, the church community got y'all thinking that that's the man's sole purpose is to provide for you. And 33,000, how much is a $3,000 bag? To me, I feel like was more appropriate than that $130,000 car, $230,000 car. I don't know, that's just me. And then she wants to have a baby. No. No. Y'all think every man has potential. I'm so glad. I feel like she should take the same approach that she took with Gregory. She was like, a baby wasn't the right to bring that situation, wasn't the right situation to bring a baby in. And I don't think it's a right situation to bring a baby into. Not every man is deserving of offspring. And y'all just I mean, and we, because I'm not without that. Like I fell into that too. Most men don't deserve offspring, and you thinking you like this guy and this and that, and they ain't shit. But now they running around with offspring and somebody with their last name, and they haven't contributed to nothing or nobody. Girl, I got triggered real quick. My cervix looks amazing. We can start IVF. Why? Why not do it naturally? What happened? Or did she do some eggs or something? Why aren't they trying naturally? To me, I love, that women are able to have the babies that they want by using IVF, but I feel like, I don't know, if you can't get pregnant, and I'm not being insensitive to women who are not getting pregnant through intercourse, but if you're not, I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like, if it's hard to say because it's such a sensitive subject, and so many women desire to have children. Like we were talking about, sweet teas talking about she wants a child. She's looking at her sister, her twin sister, who is over there pregnant, and she wants to, she's getting FOMO. I honestly don't think Gregory Lunsford is a candidate or suitable to have offspring. I think he just wants somebody running around with his last name, and I need to find a fool who will do it. And now you over there trying and crying to have a baby with this man, and I don't know. Same thing with thing. My cervix looks good. When she said my cervix looks good, I said, looks good for what? What are you trying? What are you about to do? Try to have a baby, girl? Quad, shut up. She said this man is stressless. And he got her the little Louis Vuitton luggage. He shows up in the confessional. Hi. He said Quad is a softie. Does anybody know this man? Cause honey, get the sleuths need to get on it. We need a full background check on this man. Who is this man? Who is this man, Quad, that you've been hiding for a year? Anyways, we get to Toya. Toya goes to Dr. Eugene's office, and he was like, how'd y'all get past security? Dr. Eugene has a good sense of humor. How'd y'all get past security? She was like, what? We don't have no security. The son, Aiden, Mason, Ashton. What's the boy's name? It's Mason. Her sons have cute names. Ashton, I think it's Ashton. I don't know, but one of the sons, he's 12. He's sitting up there, and they start talking about testosterone and estrogen, and he was like, you about to get a surge of testosterone, and I mean, you about to go through puberty, so you're about to get a lot of testosterone. You're gonna have pubic hair. You probably gonna start having wet dreams. He was like, "Oh, I already had one of those." You did? So it was like, "Wow, how was it?" Girl, what you mean? How was it? But on some real shit, I mean, ask if you want to know. He got embarrassed. He got so embarrassed. But honey, let me tell you something. I talk to my sons about everything. I say everything. I let them know what is about to happen. It's no surprises. It's no surprises. Um, you're gonna have a wet dream. I already had one. He's 12. Do you hear him? So Dr. Eugene opened up a wellness clinic, and he's doing weight loss. What did he say? Weight loss, medical weight loss, hormone replacement therapy. He says the ER wasn't pleasant, and he's going to use all his skills to for himself and make himself. I think that's a great idea. Um, Toya shares with us that she worked at Procter and Gamble and Pfizer, I think she said, and she wants him to start doing Botox. And he says he doesn't want to bite off more than he can chew. He wants to do it a little bit at a time, and I think that's the smarter thing to do, because he doesn't want anybody coming in there, saying that they don't have appointments and stuff like that. And I think it's good that he brings someone in who does Botox, like another person. I think when you have a staff of medical professionals, that's going to help his business. So congratulations to Dr. Eugene for opening up his wellness clinic, honey. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. Simone, they go to the boys' townhome that they bought for them and pay what they say a year. They're gonna pay a year, and then after a year, they're gonna have to pay. They need to pay for a cleaning lady. Do they work? Why are you going over it? Let me tell you something. They go over to the son's house. They bought their sons a townhome, or Simone bought it, and they paid for it. I think for a year, they're going to pay for the mortgage for a year, and then after a year, they're going to have to pay their parents, which I think is nice, right? Give them a soft landing, and for a year we'll pay it, and I think it's great. If you have it to support your children, I think it's great. I think it's lovely. I don't think, I thought it was cute. They came in their little hazmat suits to clean up. The boys were supposed to be there to help them. I don't know why you're showing 20-year-olds and 19-year-olds, 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds how to clean at 21 and 22. I don't like it. When I do my little staycations, if this house is clean, not that I don't come back, I don't come back in the houses. I don't have to clean up. I don't have to clean their bathroom. I remind them, right? So it doesn't get too out of hand, but I remind them every week, a thorough cleaning throughout the week. Of course, you're cleaning, but either you pick a day, Saturday or Sunday, I want top to bottom everything from the rooter to the tutor, everything, your room, the bathroom, your clothes. I have days where they can wash their clothes because you're not going to be running my water up. So you can wash on these 2 days. These are 2 days that you can wash. Make sure that bathroom is clean. Make sure your bedroom is clean. Make sure that kitchen. When they, like last night, they were cooking. They cooked. They made chili mac. That's what the youngest one, he loves pasta. Anything pasta, he wants to make it. So I found him a recipe. All the ingredients were on. We don't even have to really do Hello Fresh, but we whatever. So he made. They're in there cleaning. I go pick up my other son from basketball practice. He comes home. The other one is cleaning up after he's cooked. He's already cleaning up. He's cleaning up, and then he leaves food out for his brother, and he cleans up the rest of whatever's left in the kitchen. I wake up in the morning. I don't even have to open the door and tell them or remind them or nothing. When I open up the door in the morning to come out, my kid, I say, I love a clean. I love coming in. It's a rule. We don't leave dishes in the sink overnight. There's a dishwasher, girl. If you don't open that dishwasher and put it in there, ain't no dishes. If I see a dish, if I see any random dishes just left on the counter, no, I don't play that. So, and they are 17 and 15. So I think y'all dropped the ball. I don't know if you think that a woman is just going to come in and start cleaning. They're going to get a girlfriend to start cleaning. I don't know what it is. I think it's unacceptable. And it's so crazy because Nate texted me. He was like, why is Simone cleaning up this boy's house? And I hadn't seen the episode yet. And I was like, what? And then I saw it. I was like, absolutely not. No, no. They took one of them $4,000 speakers. What did they say? $400 speaker? Was it $400? I said 4,000. A $400 speaker. That's how much they're going to charge to clean. So they're going to take that speaker for $400 as payment for them cleaning up their son's townhome. If you don't get on Groupon and find you a housekeeping service, it's really nothing. Like, to me, that's the thing. That is the thing. That's where you become a maid, a mule, and a mattress. They don't want to pay for the service. They want you to be free labor. You understand? They want you to be free labor. Mom, you the mom, the maid, the mule, the mattress, the manager, the house manager. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Contessa has Phaedra and Tanisha over her house, Letitia over her house. They say Heavenly is the worst person in the world. Social media is the bane of our group. To Tanisha, to Letitia, she shares that she's trying to get pregnant and that Heavenly is emotionally abusive. And she said something that was so weird to me. I was like, girl, she says, trying to produce a baby with ladies who stress me out. The door is right there, sweetie. You really don't nobody really want you here. I mean, there's some people that are online who feel sorry for you. They kind of relate to you in a little way. I don't, or they don't like Heavenly, so they're on your, they're automatically be by default on your team. But you can leave. You're not a tree. What does Coach Stormy say? You can leave. You could get up and move and leave. You don't have to stay there. If you are being stressed out, you see Candace left. Candace Dillard Bassett. She left Potomac. She went to go have her baby. She didn't want to be stressed out with those women stressing her out, so she left the show. You should do the same. Maybe you'll get pregnant faster. You don't have to be stressed out. And you're right. You don't need to be stressed out when you're trying to conceive. I was like, girl, you could go. It's no tea, none at all. Well, with Quad, you're going to get a lot of theatrics. That's what Contessa said. I'm happy for her. I'm so glad that Quad got a man. Can we get an amen? I hope he has some money. Seems like that's what's important to her, says the woman who says when you move into the house, you get a little closer to the money. Ain't that what you said? So where's this thing like honestly, and it's so sick when I tell you how sick it is to believe that a woman hasn't moved on because she's not with the man. I'm so fucking glad Eugene, a man, said it. What is this that Quad had? She's moved on now that she has a man. No, y'all thought she was stuck and like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm not with Gregory anymore. I hope he has money because that seems to be important to her. Did you get with Greg because he was broke? No, you got a little closer to the money, didn't you? Ain't that what you got with Gregory for? You didn't get with Gregory because he was no broke ass man. You got with Gregory because he was a doctor, right? You saw Married to Medicine and you saw that he was now a free man and you thought he would be the one to go connect yourself to because you want to get a little close to the money. You want to have a baby with a mad doctor, a mad psychiatrist. Girl, good luck. Good luck. It be what's his name's facial expressions for me. I was like, Gregory, I don't know. Gregory gives me a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. Sorry. When he was sitting at that table talking to her about the timeline to have a baby, the way he was looking, his face, I was like, super serious. I was like, what? I don't know. I thought that was weird. Anyway, I should put the phone right here, huh? So I could do my notes right here. Um, can we get an amen that Quad has a man? Like if Quad was like, I don't know. I think it's weird. I don't know. Maybe because I don't have that mindset where I see a man as of any kind of value when he's next to a woman. I don't see the value in them in that way. Like as partners, I don't see them in that way. So when women continue to like act like now she's moved on. I'm so glad she has a man. Thank God. Can we get an amen? As if Quad was running around like, oh my God, I need to be in a relationship. I need to be. No, she wasn't. And I'm sure that Quad dated plenty of men before she chose this guy to go out with because Quad ain't no slouch. I don't know if you saw her in that damn little Nike suit when she was walking out. I was like, yes, Quad, booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Yes. I found her, Miss New Booty. Yes. I was like, yes, come out there with that damn Nike suit on when she was going to her Rolls Royce. What kind of car has Gregory bought you or rented you?
Hey, girl. Hey, boo.
Oh, nothing. Okay. I haven't even looked at that girl's hand to see her wedding ring, see what kind of wedding ring Gregory got her. Seems like it's important to her. And then even she said it made sense for her not to invite me. Like for any I think it's weird for them to think like she should have invited her. For what? Girl, no, I'm not inviting her. That's crazy. That's like her inviting like she wouldn't have invited her to her bridal shower or hopefully if she has a baby, her baby shower. She's not inviting her there. The truth is Greg and Letitia don't even need to be on this show. They don't. They don't. And she's trying to produce a baby. You need to have no stress, girl. No stress. No stress in the life. So Phaedra comes over twisting her mouth up and everything like that and looking up to the sky like she don't understand nothing. Ooh, I can't. Ooh, but I tell you, I can't stand Phaedra Parks. Ooh, I can't stand Phaedra Parks. Girl, I remember when you used to be down to the damn internet with a mullet, girl. I remember down in your confessionals. I remember the mullet. I remember the mullet. Ooh, I remember the mullet. Okay, it's coffee time now. I remember the mullet. Um, Heavenly. Oh, they're gonna plan a trip. They're gonna plan a trip with the women. So they're gonna plan a trip to Orlando, Dude Ranch, Cowboy, Cowboy Carter. I guess they're in that era. They were filming it, I guess, around that time. I don't know. Heavenly is at her office with her son, the future Dr. Kimes. I said, come on. So he's decided to go into dentistry. He's finished school. He's decided to go into dentistry. And so he's working at his mother's practice. I thought it was so cute when he kept saying, Mommy. She was like, Dr. Kimes. Because she was trying to, she's trying to train him, right? Walk into the office, greet the lady, greet her, tell her you're the future Dr. Kimes. And he was like, welcome, I'm future Dr. Kimes. He did really well. And she was like, okay, yes, okay, I'm fine. Thank you for asking and this and that. And then he was trying to put them little ass gloves on. And she was telling him that's the gloves that you use for people who are allergic to latex, this and that, and all the stuff she was telling him. I thought it was so cute. I thought it was so, 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 so cute. I thought it was so cute. And then he kept calling her mommy. And she was like, Dr. Kimes, I'm not mommy in here. I'm Dr. Kimes. And then he was like, Mommy, because she was trying to tell him to do something. I have to make sure this shit is on. And yeah, he's the future Dr. Kimes. So shout out to Heavenly. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. I would be, I would be, I would be peeved at her if she was like, he's getting into dentistry, but he ain't coming to my practice. He gonna have to learn how to get it like I had to learn how to get it. You know how people do. It's like you did all this work, and if you have children, you're supposed to make it a little softer for them getting there. There's nothing wrong with that. He's in school. He went to school, graduated, went to school. Now his mother has a practice. Now you at your mother's practice. Perfect. When it's all said and done, it could be Kimes and Kimes. You know what I'm saying? I think it's great. I think it's great. So shout out to Dr. Heavenly's son, the future Dr. Kimes. Okay. Jackie meets with Rion. Ryan, she plays for the Atlanta Angels. She's going to have some fibroids removed, and because she wants to produce a child, so she wants to have. Dr. Jackie told her, "Don't get your eggs. Do not fertilize them with just one man's sperm. Do not do that." Because she was like, "What if he's ugly? No. What if he's short? What if he's not tall? We taking these babies straight to the league, okay?" So shout out to her for doing that. The invites come out. The invites are little boxes with little burned little scrolls on them that are inviting them to the party. Inside were a pair of spurs. Where'd they get those spurs from? And they were actually like clinking, like metal. Where did y'all get them spurs from? I thought that was so cute. So cute. So they're all opening their invites. Um, Cecil is asking uh it was funny when they were like Phaedra, Letitia, and Contessa. Like, what? This is a weird combination. It was like a little weird seeing them at the table talking because I was like, Contessa don't know these people. Contessa, you got Phaedra and this lady in your house. You don't know neither one of these people. Shout out to Dr. Contessa. Um, so Cecil says, are you going to have any good conversations on this trip? Simone says, we'll see how it goes. She's expecting an apology from Napa. I don't owe her shit. We're not going to agree. She doesn't like when someone is honest with her, and it's a no win situation with Quad. I think it's lame. I'm sorry. Whether you feel you are owed an apology or not, I think it's lame to ask for an apology. I think it's so lame to ask for an apology. If you feel like you've been wrong and you feel like you are owed an apology, I don't feel like you should ask the person for an apology. If they don't feel sorry, if they don't feel anything like, oh damn, I hurt her feelings, I fucked up, let me apologize for fuck. If they don't feel that, then asking them for an apology is gonna the apology is not authentic. You know what I'm saying? Pheadra, she meets up with Apollo. They're in the driveway talking about, taking the sons. They're going to take them camping. Phaedra says she's going to be gone for about 5 days. She, giving them updates. She was like, I heard you saw Toya out. He was like, yeah, I saw her out. She was like, yeah, she told me that she saw you out. And he was like, yeah, she was all like asking me a bunch of questions about my marital affairs and stuff like that, because this was around the time when we saw Apollo, and I think he was on the couch with a woman on the ring cam. I don't know what was going on, but I think him and that lady are still together. I don't know. Are they still together? Y'all let me know. I don't know. I don't follow Apollo nowhere, child. None, nowhere. I don't know nothing about Apollo. She said that Toya said that she wasn't being messy. She wasn't being messy, but she was being messy because you want to know, because you're nosy. And she's saying because Phaedra doesn't tell us anything, right? Phaedra doesn't tell anybody anything. Have y'all haven't figured that out? She don't tell nobody nothing. Y'all have this lady on this show. She lied to get on the show, said she was with a fucking doctor, never saw the doctor's face. Never saw the doctor's face. She was on marriage boot camp with another nigga who used to mess with Claudia back in the day, lied about his age, and always talking about somebody else renting somebody. And Phaedra and Portia stay renting motherfucking men. Stay renting them. Stay renting them. Who are these niggas, and why don't the relationships ever pan out? Why? Why are you playing this game? Tanisha, Letitia. Why did I put Tatisha? Girl, who is Tatisha? Letitia's twin sister is pregnant. She's preparing on being a mother. She made some smoothies for her and Gregory. He comes in there and asks, where are the coasters? Is that the same table Quad was sitting at the time when y'all was arguing that time? She talking about, oh, we need a new table. Why haven't you come in there and redecorate it? That's one thing I know. When a woman moves into a man's house, they redecorate. I know that's what they do. Have you redecorated? That's still the same table Quad was sitting at. You still eating at the table Quad used to eat at?
But keep my husband out of it.
I forgot Gregory's cheap. I forgot. Isn't he a little frugal, Mr. Furley? He gives her some coasters. She says she's going to a pelvic pain clinic because she's still having menstrual pain. And she wants to know, how long do we have to try to have a baby? He said 2 years. He said, with my schedule and basically with my age, I'm 2 years is my cutoff, and then I'm good. Luckily for you, you're still a young woman. You can go find another nigga and say, you didn't know that you had fertility issues. It'd be the sperm for me. Y'all be thinking it's you, and it'd be the sperm. Sorry. It'd be the sperm. Yeah. And we live in a society where you just automatically blame the woman for everything. It must be your body. It must be your body that's faulty. No, it's his body and his whatever that substance is that's going into your body. Your body is saying, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. Right? We know that our body, when we put stuff in our body, how our body sometimes accepts it and sometimes rejects it. And for a lot of women, your bodies are rejecting the sperm. I don't care what y'all say. I don't have an MD behind my name, but God damn it, I'm on to something. Because I've been seen it too many times where a woman is with a man and can't get pregnant. Can't. She thinks something's wrong with her. She gets with another man and boop, pregnant. Well, how the hell did that happen? The sperm, her body didn't like that sperm. And then you'll be like, oh my God, I can't do this. And why is Quad doing IVF? I don't understand it. I don't understand how we have gotten into a society where the women have to inject themselves in order to, I don't understand this. What's going on where we need all of these interventions in order for you to have a baby? And you thinking it's your body. And nobody, I don't know, maybe I need to go out and do some studies, but I haven't heard any stories about the sperm. It's the sperm. It's never the man though. It's always you. It's your body that needs fixing. He said 2 years is a cutoff. She starts crying. Well, he's like, I don't want to put pressure on you. I'm kind of sad that I said it. I shouldn't have said it, but you asked. 2 years is the cutoff. He said, and then he said, I have to be realistic. I got to be realistic. And then I don't think that he's going to be a hands-on father anyway. He doesn't strike me as that. He strikes me as, I gave my sperm. That's all I need to do. Now I can sit on back, raise my children. That's what Gregory gives me. Gregory gives me, I'ma sit on back. He does not give me involved. I'm sorry. It just doesn't give me that. How badly do we want a child? Some people want children so badly they will adopt, and he's right. He's absolutely right. How bad do you want a child? You just want one that comes from you? Okay, fine. A biological child, fine. But if you really, 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 really want a child, you will go adopt. Go adopt a baby. There's babies, plenty of black babies to adopt. So if you really want a baby, and in 2 years, she said that they don't classify you as infertile and if you can't have a baby like within a year. If you haven't conceived within a year. Well, he's shooting up the club and everybody being kicked out the club. 1:00. They ain't even waiting to 2:00. Y'all gotta go. Get out. Y'all gonna shoot up the club. Y'all gotta get out. Simone and Heavenly are on FaceTime getting ready for the trip. Simone, yeah, it was Simone. Why would Contessa get involved in sweet TMI issues? She doesn't even know what's going on. Well, Contessa wants you and Sweet Tea, me and Sweet Tea don't need to do nothing. They showed some clips from the next episode, and that's where Contessa tells Heavenly to square up, ho. Square up, ho. We down, dosey do. Square up, ho. We down to the dosey dos. We down to the dosey dos. We down. Hey, we down to the dosey do. You better square up, ho. We down to the dosey do. I said, not square up, ho. Not the dot. Talk about square up hole. Ooh wee. So we gonna see what's gonna happen. That was the end of the episode, y'all. They get on a flight to go to Orlando, and that was pretty much the end of the episode. Oh, it's perfect. We're gonna see what's gonna happen next week. Y'all let me know what y'all think of the episode. What'd you think about Simone's sons not cleaning up their own damn house? What'd you think about the 2 year deadline Gregory put on conceiving a child? What you think about what else? I don't think anything else was real pressing. Oh, what do you think about Quad's new man buying her a Rolls Royce? What do y'all think? Do y'all agree? I don't know. I'm just not with the transaction things in relationship because it's something that you can't, it's unsustainable. I feel like in relationships, you should do the things that are sustainable. Don't try to impress, right? You're trying to impress this person by giving them things and giving them, no. Tell, I don't know. It's not sustainable because then after you stop giving them things, are they going to stop liking you? I don't know. We don't know. I guess you got to see. I guess you got to stop giving stuff, or you're gonna break yourself trying. And then you start off with a Rolls Royce. I don't know what other gifts. Like I know they travel a lot, but I don't know what other gifts he's given her or whatever. But a Rolls Royce is a lot. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Get down in the comments. Thank you for liking the video. Take care of each other and protect your energy. Peace.